Hey everyone, so I'm back today for a Q&A video. I posted on my social media type of things that I wanted to do one of those videos. Everybody's doing it and I thought, you know, I've never done it before. At least I don't think I did. But I decided to do a video of that nature. So let's get right into it. So Batgirl in 1984 asks me, if you could be any celebrity, male or female, dead or alive, who would it be? I mean, that's kind of easy, right? Either Beyonce or Kim Kardashian. Because I want to see how it feels to be on top of the world. And all that money, girl. She also asked me another question. She asked me which celebrity I would love to do the makeup. That's a really hard question. I mean, I would love to do everybody. I would love to do Janet Jackson, Kim Kardashian. I would love to do Pink, Gwen Stefani, Jane Fonda. Yes, I did say Jane Fonda. Kate Winslet. I mean, all of them. They all have something very, very beautiful, and it just... anybody on the red carpet. I love doing red carpet makeup. It's just really, really fulfilling to me. Aaron Taylor 333 asks, would you rather never be able to wear makeup again or walk around with no eyebrows for a year? I would probably have to say not wearing any makeup. As much as I love doing makeup videos and things of that nature, my true love is doing makeup on other people. I don't usually wear makeup out unless I have like an event or a meetup or something of that nature. So I would definitely say not wearing makeup. That's a funny question. Love music forever, 1, 2, 3. Would you rather eat your sock or run forever? Well, girlfriend, I would run forever so I could be a skinny bitch. Natasha277 asks, if you had to choose just one brand for skincare and for makeup, which one? Just one. Which one would it be? For skincare, I would definitely go with Jouvence. Jouvence is a brand in Quebec. I think they're available also in Europe. I'm not too sure, but it's an amazing skincare brand. I love it. Everything I've tried from them, I adore it. Another brand that's right underneath that most people could get is probably Clinique. I love Clinique for men. But Elizabeth Arden has amazing products too, so yeah. Farrakhandy or Farrakhan 3. How do you transport your makeup when traveling? So I rarely bring all of my makeup collection when I do jobs. I literally pack depending on the client that I have. So the least is like the better. I don't have, believe it or not, but I don't have a Zuka bag. I wish I had one. It's just not like in my priority right now. Usually I pack all my makeup in my travel bag that can fit on the plane. Just a typical, you know, travel bag that can be either rolled, like there's a handle, or you can just hold it. Usually between my palettes, I either have a very thin, bubbly, plasticky thing that I put between my palettes so the shadow don't shatter, or I put just a little bit of paper towel. But as for the other products, everything is already secure. I make sure to, like around my eye pencil and my lip pencils and my, well, everything pencil or very, very small, I put an elastic around it so everything is kind of together. And of course, I always roll everything around either a rag or some clothes or some paper towels. So yeah, that's how I pack for travel. NadVXR. I believe this is Nadia. I know you. Je te connais. How did you start in makeup? How did you get your name out there? And how did it come about that you started doing makeup for Canadian artists? Well, I started doing makeup maybe like 8 years ago. And when I say starting doing makeup, I was just fooling around with makeup. You know, I started to go in makeup, like at the makeup counters and just swatching products or buying them. And just, you know, I would like close my door to my bedroom. I used to live with my dad, and I was just like fool around hoping that nobody would see me. And I just kind of developed like a love for makeup. I don't know where it came from, where my attraction comes from, but it was just there, like within me. So that's how I started. And to be honest, when I started my YouTube channel, this was the time where I kind of started playing with makeup. So you kind of saw me, like grow into like this person that I am right now. Of course, now I can clearly say, and I'm not saying this like in a selfish way, but I'm a makeup artist. Like, I know what I'm doing. But of course, there's always place, you know, for more knowledge. Life is a lifelong class. So don't think you know everything. That's the key. Now, you asked me how I started working for like Canadian celebrities or people of that magnitude. I was lucky actually, because I used to recreate a lot of looks from celebrities, and I would just, you know, like when I had a new video, I would like tweet them, oh, here's my makeup look that I recreated for you, or I love you, check this out, blah blah blah. And there's a lot of like how do you call that, word to mouth? No, not word to mouth. Anyways, a lot of people talk for you. You'd be surprised how a lot of people can see your stuff online. So for Julie Black, I've always been she's been a long life friend. Like, our friendship has, I think it's been 10 years since I've known her. We started as friends, and I didn't want to tell her that I would do makeup. So later on, she figured out that I do YouTube and things of that nature, and she was like, you never told me. But anyway, so I started doing her makeup. As for Marie-May, who's a big celebrity in Quebec, she actually saw my stuff a couple of years ago, and she approached me. So I was lucky enough to be approached by those people. But to be honest, if you want to get your stuff to be seen, don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, you know, or just tweet stuff or send them stuff. You'd be surprised how many people can see it, and it would be like link here, link here, link here. And at the end of the day, the actual artist or somebody that knows the artist sees your stuff. You would be surprised. So just work on your social media and don't feel discouraged. Send your stuff, send your stuff, send your stuff. You can always look online, okay, who's PR people, blah, blah, blah. And you would be surprised, because the industry, like the makeup industry and the music industry, acting industry, it's not as big as you think. Everybody knows everyone. So as long as you have like a good name and you do an excellent job and people love you for your work and your personality, I'm telling you, personality is everything. Even if, you know, you say, okay, business is business, at the end of the day, you see those people without any makeup, you see them without nothing. So you have them at their, not weakest state, but at their, I'm trying to find the word, but you know, they're just bare in front of you. So it's important to kind of like open your arms and just be as nice as you can, and just, you know, as you're not always going to work with nice people, but just do your best to be nice. Makeup by Gigi the Diva. Hey girl, have you ever been in love? I think I've been in love once, but it didn't end so well, but I'm not gonna go into details. So yeah, I've been in love once, pretty sure. Olate's Clarissa, if that's how you say your name. What made you decide to be a makeup artist? The love for makeup and the love for wanting to make people feel beautiful. Yeah, that's a simple answer, right? It's too easy. One of my favorite YouTuber here is Violet Artistry, and I love her because she's so beautiful and so positive, and she has just such an amazing energy. Anyways, you need to check her out. I'll post something in the screen somewhere in the link down below. Make sure to check her out. She asks me, will you take a leap of faith and quit your day job to fully freelance as a makeup artist? Because you, my love, have more talent than I can describe. So a comment like that truly, I feel I'm getting emotional, because it's a weird feeling knowing that people support you and they love you and they see your passion and where you want to go in life. So Violet, thank you so much. I want to take a leap of faith and quit my day job, that's for sure. I'm scared. That's the only answer I can give you. I want to do it. I need to do it. I know I have to do it to be happy and to fulfill my dreams. But I'm kind of scared to kind of like, okay, I need to quit my day job. It's a good day job if you guys haven't heard about it. But My full time is not makeup artist. I work in an office actually with a lot of papers around me and things of that nature, and my mascara is gonna run. So basically I want to do makeup full time, but where I live it's not possible. The limelight is not big enough for me to live off being a makeup artist. So I need to move. So I need to do it. I need to do it, my dear. But thank you for a comment, because it truly means a lot to me. So, love me or hate me 647. Why are you so fabulous? Well, because girl, you give me that glitter that I need to feel fabulous. Hey! Sugarberry Bath asks, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I think I'm pretty like normal. I would either say like vanilla. I like soft ice cream though. I love those ice cream cone where you have vanilla and chocolate swirled together. I love that. The Sarah Mom, you comment a lot on my, YouTube and on my Instagram. I love you. She asked me, will you ever do a meetup in the USA? I would love to go to the USA. I'm probably gonna have a meetup in Florida this summer. I think it's gonna be in, I'm not gonna say a month, but I'm going to Florida not this summer, I mean this winter here in Canada. I'm gonna go in Florida and do a meetup. So I hope I'm gonna do a meetup. So possibly a meetup in Florida I would say like around November and February. Okay. Lady Dark Steel, what is your favorite mascara brand, high-end and drugstore? I'm sorry, I can't really answer to that question because I always use lashes on clients every time, so it kind of goes against the purpose. When you buy a mascara, to add length, and you add it on top of fake lashes. So I'm very not in the loop as for mascaras. There's a lot of brushes that I like, but as for mascara, I'm sorry I can't answer your question. Annalia's Cook asks, do you live with your family and how is your relationship with them? I actually live on my own. I bought myself a little condo 5 years ago. It was the first time I moved out, so I didn't know if I wanted to purchase something or rent, so I decided on purchasing a little condo. Nothing too extravagant, I just wanted to see how living alone would be. So yeah, I'm living alone. And as for my relationship with my family, I'm very close to my dad, very close to my sister, my half mother, well, stepmom, excuse me, stepmom? Yeah, stepmom and niece. I do not have a relationship with my mother, but that's my decision. So yeah, that's it. That's your question, girl. One of the most requested question has to be, where did I go to school for makeup? I didn't go to school for makeup. Everything I basically learned on my own by researching books and online videos and things of that nature. So I couldn't really like refer you to a school or something like that. So I'm sorry about everything. I haven't gone to school. Everything I know, I learned on my own by practicing, basically. And finally, the last question I'm going to answer for today is probably one of the most requested, is basically, is YouTube your job? Honestly, it could be my job. I'm doing fine with YouTube, and yes, I'm getting money off YouTube. Every one of your favorite YouTubers, they do get paid by YouTube. Let's just get that straight, honey. So, but no, it's not my only job. I do makeup as well, makeup artist. It's what I want to do fully. But right now, like I said in my previous video, my dad, previous part of the video, my dad always told me, make sure you have a plan B. So my plan B is working in an office, and that is my full-time job. It's not my favorite job. It's not something I want to pursue in the future. But as for now, where I'm located, it is a safe job that pays well, and money just keeps rolling in, paying bills. So I'm able to live off of many jobs, so makeup, YouTube, and an office type of job. I can't really like go into details. I won't go into details where I work and what I do, but it's an office job, you know, like papers and numbers and copiers and things like that. So hopefully I answered your questions. That is it. This video is probably going to be extra long, but I know you guys are extra curious. So hopefully I answered your questions. You can always ask me a question by, you know, hashtagging Ask Jean-Francoiscd, and I'll perhaps do another video. So I'll see you guys very soon. Enough talking. Bye.